Kicking off 2019's Edge European expansion, EdgeConnex has recently acquired a data center in Munich. Phillip Marangella, Chief Marketing Officer at the company, talks to me about the European market and the company's plans to expand in the continent. Phillip, thanks a lot for talking to me again. Why did you go to Munich?
You know, much like we've done in the United States, right? We've continued to push the edge, right? So we're well past 25 markets in North America. Europe is next to follow suit. So we're well established in Amsterdam and Dublin. We announced Warsaw just 2 months ago as well, and Munich is part of that expansion process in Europe to go further to the edge. No matter the market, it's always driven by our customers, and they're the ones that are really taking us to these markets to have alternative solutions for them.
Okay, so you say 25 markets in North America and Europe is following. You've got 9 markets in Europe at the moment.
We're in 4 markets, 9 data centers.
Okay, so how are we going to match the North European footprint? So where's the other ones coming from? 21 regions.
Yeah, we'll continue to expand in Europe, so look for further announcements in Europe. In South America, we're expanding there. We'll be going live with our newest data center in Buenos Aires later this year. And we're always active, as I said, working with our customers to try to solve their data center requirements. And so there's a ton of demand throughout all the regions that we currently operate in.
Okay, but then focusing more on Europe again, Poland, Germany, Munich. Mm-hmm. What's the area now that you think will need an EdgeConnex data center next?
You're really trying to tease it out of me, aren't you, João? So
I love
look,
new buildings.
Yeah. So look, you know, Central Eastern Europe, it's you know, that's becoming the edge. Whether it's content, whether it's cloud, they want to get closer to the eyeballs. They want to get closer to their enterprises, end users. So you know, you can look at Spain, you can look at Italy, you can look at other regions in Central and Eastern Europe. They're all prospective opportunities for us that we're, you know, working with our customers to determine where to go.
Okay, and then look into your global footprint as well. The 2 regions that I'm missing is Asia and Africa. Mm-hmm. When are those 2 going to be colored?
We've, you know, like I said, we're actively looking globally, not just in the regions that we're in. Asia is extremely popular and demanding. What we wanted to do is focus and execute first and foremost for our customers in the markets that we're in. Asia is a challenge, right? Because it's so broad and so spread out. You really need a strategic partner to help you there that really knows the landscape. So it's on the radar for sure, as it is for many data center providers. So I just have to say, stay tuned.
Okay. When you look at the strategy for the company, are you, or will you even try to be as big as Equinix or Digital Realty, those sort of companies? I know the business model is different, the product is different, but could you be the Equinix of the edge computing world?
So that's a good question. I mean, I think we're focusing on our customers and what their requirements are. We're not necessarily trying to compete with those other data center operators. As a wholesale data center provider and as one that focuses solely on service providers, that's very different from the providers that you referenced. What is also unique is that, you know, our heritage was building micro edge data centers and buildings. So we have edge pops, and then we've done hyperscale facilities and everything in between. So that has played out well for us, because giving the customer the exact size data center that they want and the exact market location that they need has, you know, really driven tremendous growth for us.
How many POPs do you have?
We have well over 200 in the United States.
Okay, that's something I didn't know about.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to edge itself, what's the importance of edge for future deployments of IT infrastructure?
Well, look, it really comes down to a workload and network traffic issue, right? So it's all about latency and performance, and so that's what are the key drivers for going to the edge, right? We rode that first wave. For us, the edge was all about getting OTT and content closer to eyeballs. Next came cloud. Now we're seeing IoT, smart city, autonomous vehicles that are pushing out further to the edge. And it's all about getting that data center and helping bring the service provider as close to the end user as possible and reducing the distance to ensure the performance.
Okay. And then last question, if you had to pick one word for edge, and this can be edge computing, the edge market, one word for edge, what would you choose?
ubiquitous.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
We've
everywhere.
spoken about it
It's going to
before
be
as well,
everywhere,
yeah.
right? Yeah. So it's Edge is going to be everywhere. So that's key.
Okay. Thank you very much, Philip. Don't forget you can follow Data Economy on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and also visit the website on www.data-economy.com.